You've likely heard the saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and there's definitely some truth to it. But let's clarify, it's not about playing mind games. In today's discussion, we're diving into 15 psychological strategies on how to make a woman miss you, not by being unkind, but by understanding when and how to step back. It's a fine line, and many people get it wrong, mistaking withdrawal for coldness or distance, which simply doesn't work. My goal is to clear up these misconceptions and show you how to approach it the right way, ensuring your actions come from a place of sincerity. Before you know it, she'll be eagerly anticipating the next time she sees you. Ready to uncover some valuable insights? Let's get started. Number 1, find something to share. To forge a deeper connection, share something meaningful. Be it a secret, a shared experience, a common adversary, or even a quirky inside joke. This act of sharing instantly fosters a bond of intimacy between you and the other person. Imagine telling them a personal story that reveals a side of you they haven't seen before, or uncovering a mutual interest that lights up both of your worlds. Even discovering something you both find annoying can be a bridge to connection. By crafting this exclusive bond, you not only make a lasting impression, but also become someone they view as trustworthy and worth confiding in. This connection could make all the difference in how they see and remember you. Number 2, intentional communication. Ever wondered how just a few carefully chosen words can make someone crave your presence even more? This is where intentional communication becomes your secret weapon. Intentional communication involves selecting your words thoughtfully, ensuring they add value and meaning to the conversation. It's about speaking with purpose and depth, which can profoundly influence how you're perceived and remembered. The philosopher Seneca once said, "Speak so you can speak again," highlighting the importance of leaving others wanting more of your insights, your humor, and your uniquely thoughtful way of expressing yourself. Imagine that every time you speak, you do so with the intent to connect, to understand, and to enrich the interaction. You're not just filling the air with words, you're crafting messages that resonate on a deeper level. This approach doesn't just make your conversations memorable, it makes them meaningful. When you're not around, your words linger in their mind, your voice echoes in their thoughts, drawing them closer even in your absence. By using intentional communication, you create layers of curiosity and interest. Your partner finds themselves reflecting on what you said, pondering your words, and missing the depth and engagement of your discussions. They begin to appreciate not just the conversation, but the communicator, you. So harness the power of intentional communication. Make every word count and watch as it weaves the magic of keeping you on their mind. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it that leaves a lasting impression. Keep your communication deliberate, insightful, and always with a sprinkle of charm. Number 3, avoid being perpetually on their radar. If you're always texting or calling, it can send the message that you lack personal goals or a sense of purpose. By not giving them space, you deprive them of the chance to miss you. Just like eating the same meal every day gets monotonous, constant availability can become dull. Human nature craves what isn't easily accessible. We're naturally drawn to things of perceived high value. By not always being available, you spark their curiosity, making them wonder about you. On the other hand, bombarding them with texts and calls can come across as desperation, which is far from attractive. It's important to maintain a balanced life. Remember, people are often intrigued by what seems just out of reach. Your absence gives them time to reflect on the laughter, conversations, and good times you've shared. So, dial back the constant contact, not as a game, but as a way to show that you have a life beyond them. They shouldn't be the center of your universe. Give them space to breathe, and that void will soon be filled with thoughts of you. This is when they start to miss you. Let them reach out to you from time to time. It's not about playing hard to get, it's about showing that you're worth the wait. Number 4, make yourself a mystery. Humans are naturally curious, and you can use this to your advantage by adding a touch of mystery to yourself. Instead of revealing everything right away, leave a little to the imagination and drop hints about what makes you intriguing. For example, you might casually mention a surprising talent, like saying, "Oh yeah, I have a black belt in Taekwondo. I could show you some moves next time if you're interested." Or share a funny anecdote with a teaser like, "This reminds me of that time I went backpacking through Europe. I'll tell you more about it next time." It's like leaving breadcrumbs that lead them to think about you more and more. By sparking their curiosity, they'll be eager to unravel the mystery of who you are. This ties into the Zeigarnik effect, which is that nagging feeling of unfinished business, like when you're binge-watching a show, and just as it gets to the most thrilling part, the episode ends on a cliffhanger. You're left hanging, desperate to know what happens next. In conversations or interactions, leaving things a bit open-ended or mysterious can have a similar effect, keeping the other person thinking about you long after the interaction has ended. For instance, if you're talking to your crush about a little gift you got them that reminded you of them, and they ask what it is instead of just telling them, you might say, "Guess you'll have to wait and see, but trust me, it's something special." This keeps the anticipation alive and ensures you stay on their mind. Number 5, become obsessed with yourself. Surprisingly, one key to making someone think about you more is to focus on yourself. But hold on, this isn't about becoming self-absorbed or indulging in a non-stop selfie session. Instead, it's about developing a healthy obsession with yourself by prioritizing self-care, self-love, and personal growth. When you're genuinely content and fulfilled in your own life, that positivity shines through, making you more appealing and intriguing to others. So, invest in yourself, chase your passions, and you'll find others naturally attracted to your vibrant energy and enthusiasm. Just like we mentioned earlier, taking care of your appearance plays a role too. When you invest in how you look, it's not just about aesthetics, it's about building confidence and self-esteem. And let's be honest, confidence is incredibly attractive. Whether you're dressing sharply or taking time to pamper yourself, you're signaling that you value who you are. And when you value yourself, others are more likely to value and think about you as well. Plus, when you feel good about how you look, that positive energy spreads, making you even more irresistible. Number 6, show you are capable and intelligent, but still human. It's interesting how showing your humanity can actually make you more appealing to others. Research reveals that most people don't find perfection all that likable. You might wonder why that is. Well, it turns out that perfection can be intimidating. A study conducted by a researcher from the University of Texas suggests that making small mistakes while still demonstrating intelligence and competence can enhance your attractiveness. In this study, led by Elliot Aronson, participants were asked to rate the attractiveness of fake test takers. These test takers performed exceptionally well, moderately, or poorly on a test. Some of them, however, displayed a bit of clumsiness, like spilling coffee, after their scores were revealed. Surprisingly, the test takers who made these minor blunders were rated the highest in attractiveness. This suggests that people appreciate it when you're smart and capable, but they also want to see that you're human and not perfect. Showing your human side can make you more relatable and likable. Number 7, conscious interaction. How can being fully present make someone miss you even more when you're not around? It's all about making every moment so vivid and meaningful that your absence is profoundly felt. Being mindful means fully engaging whenever you're together, listening with intention, and responding with thoughtfulness. It's about being there not just physically, but with your entire focus on the present moment. This approach transforms ordinary interactions into memorable and meaningful experiences. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius once advised, "Do every act of your life as if it were your last." Applying this to your interactions means treating every conversation and every shared moment as if it's the most important one. Imagine this. Each time you're together, you bring an intensity of presence that makes every laugh richer, every glance more significant. You're not just passing time, you're creating special moments together. This depth of engagement leaves a lasting impression that resonates with them, even when you're apart. By practicing mindfulness in your interactions, you create an emotional connection that makes your presence deeply enriching and your absence noticeably empty. When you're not around, they'll start to miss the quality of attention and care you bring into their lives. They'll miss being truly seen and heard in ways only you have made them feel. So, dive deep into each moment you share and make mindfulness your secret ingredient in the recipe for being missed. When you're fully present, you leave traces of your spirit with them, ensuring that you're always on their mind. This isn't just about being unforgettable. It's about making every interaction count twice as much. Number 8, show her you have a vibrant life. When a woman starts missing you, one of the first places she might check is your social media. If she finds little to no updates, she might assume you're not up to much. People often think that if it's not on social media, it didn't happen. So, don't hesitate to share some of your achievements and fun experiences online. You don't have to come across as boastful or arrogant. Even if you don't have major wins to showcase, simply posting a nice picture of yourself knowing it will catch her attention can work wonders. By subtly sharing your accomplishments and happy moments, you're letting her know that she's missing out on the events in your life. Women love to feel involved in a man's life. It helps them feel truly connected to you. So make sure your online presence reflects the vibrant and interesting life you're leading. This will not only keep her engaged, but also remind her of what she's missing out on when you're not around. In a nutshell, making someone think about you more isn't about playing mind games or using manipulative tactics. It's about being someone worth thinking about, building genuine connections, being your authentic self, and leaving a positive impact on those around you. So sprinkle some kindness, authenticity, and a touch of mystery into your interactions. Before you know it, you'll be the first thing on their mind. What's something someone did that left a lasting impact on you? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. If you want to dive deeper into this topic, click here to watch our videos on the 6 most effective ways to attract anyone you want and 5 topics to spark great conversations with a crush. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe before you go. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Stoic Approach to Life.